I'm a David Lauzon Jr., or I might want to say David Junior Lauzon, which he tells me is the French way. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. And you?
And we're Lauzon, I should say, and we're at the NWFA show. This is day number 2. How's the show been so far?
It's been good, yeah. Met a lot of great people, had a good time. It's always a good investment for us to be here.
Now, you see your regular customers here, obviously.
We do. So, of course, we're from Canada. Don't see as much Canadian customer, but a lot of our American customers, which is very good.
Do you pick up new customers here?
We do try to get many different leads from it, of course, yeah.
Now, are the people here just dyed-in-the-wool wood people, or do people come here on a whim just to see what's going on?
A lot of the people we see, which makes the show very interesting for us, often are real wood people or woodies that a lot of them only do wood floor instead of dividing everything. So that's very positive. So every call makes it a lot more interesting.
Tell us about the Lauzon company and a little bit about its history.
So Lauzon, we're a company 32 years old this year. How we differentiate ourselves a little bit from the competition is really our vertical integration. So we're one of the only ones to actually control from the forest to the final finished product that we sell. So we have access to approximately 2 million acres of land in Quebec that we cut our main North American trees from, and then control to the final product, always aiming at the highest quality products possible.
Is that a story you tell too? I mean, that would seem like that would be compelling for the millennial crowd if I believe all the stuff they say about millennials.
Yes, that's one of our main features of our Lauzon story, is really the fact that we control from A to Z, as well as all our feature like the Pure Genius titanium finish that makes us different.
Now, the product line in general, when you develop the product line, when you add something new, you talked about quality. Talk about the other elements that you consider.
So besides quality, first of all, we look at the trend, what's working, what we can have an advantage versus the other manufacturers to produce. So, of course, for us, one of our main species is maple. We have a lot of maple in Quebec, so we try to make as much different styles of product as possible with the maple, but always trying to innovate. As an example, the Pure Genius that we have, which is our air purifying floor, first one in the world to have that out on the market, has been very positive for us, especially with all that green side of the business that's becoming more and more important to end users.
Okay, talk about that and the technology or whatever.
Yeah, so Pure Genius, actually, to make it simple, it's an agent we add on the last coat of our finishing line, agent which has the properties when exposed to artificial light or natural sunlight to decompose any organic compound in your house, so mainly VOCs, formaldehyde, odor molecule, mold, mildew. We'll really get rid of 85% of all those toxins. Yeah.
In terms of the public's view of wood flooring, is Canada pretty much like the United States, or United States pretty much like Canada?
I think so, yes. So I think how we differentiate ourselves among the Canadian manufacturers is quality products, or standards of manufacturing are very, very precise. And I think, Canada to U.S. Works very well. We compete a lot more against overseas product rates, so we try to hold on together and compete against that market.
That would be Asian product?
Exactly.
Now, on a typical U.S. retailer's floor, where will Lauzon fit? I mean, as you can see here, there's dozens and dozens of people in the hardwood flooring business calling on these independent retailers. Where do you fit in their whole scheme of things?
So Lauzon would be your mid to high-end North American solution to the market. So anybody who's concerned is, where is my product from? All the harvesting process. We have one of the best, or we harvest our products with all the certifications we can get. We're very careful the way we do things through our selective cutting. So anybody who's concerned a little bit about behind what they're buying, Lauzon is always the number one choice for that. That's for sure.
I guess it's really for a retail salesperson. Having a story to go along with every product in the store would seem to be almost necessary. So I think that would put you maybe head and shoulders above a lot of the others.
Makes it easier for salespeople in the retail store to, why is Lauzon a bit more expensive than others? It has all the story that goes with it, right? All the features, titanium finish, pure genius, and comes from a really green harvested process.
What are your expectations going forward? What kind of year do you see 2017 being?
We think, or we forecast 2017 to be a very good year. In the U.S., we've got many long-term distributors that are doing very well for us, as well in a couple new markets that we're approaching in more of a direct way. So we work with both, and it's been very successful for us, so we're looking forward to growing that in 2017.
Now, everybody has been telling me for the last year or so the problems with qualified installers out in the field. What are you hearing when you talk to your customers about that?
So the way we sell, we try to select and create not exclusive but semi-exclusive partnerships with our retailers because, again, I can make the best product in the world. As you know, for the end user, 50% of it is the product, 50% is how it's put down and all the service aspect of it. So we really try, we put a big amount of importance to the partners we select to sell our product, and in that way, we're very successful in it, so we assure that the end user will get a great service.
So then the ones that you select have installation people and practices that you're pretty comfortable.
Exactly. In most cases.
Can you show us some of the products that you're showing attendees here?
This is Rustica. We just added it to our organic line. So playing with kind of the variation in maple makes it a very attractive product. Just we launched in 2017 that has been working very well for us so far. Another one I'd like to talk to you about is our Expert. Expert product. So Expert is our newer 3/4 engineered, which we just added the 5 3/16 width to. 3/4 engineered, 5.4 mil top layer, so very thick wear layer. We use pine fillet, a product we warranty from 30 to 80% variation in relative humidity in the air, so it sustained to better, higher fluctuations than your standard solid type product. So has been working very well for us, especially in the new housing, which is often harder a bit to control the conditions. So this one's a natural maple, but square edge herringbone. So square edge Lauzon is one of the only ones to actually manufacture square edge in North America. So it's a very demanding process, as you need a super high precision when manufacturing it, but it's a product that works very well as well for us. Lionard, an older product for Lauzon, but one of our classics that we still sell quite a bit of. It's a maple that we will create a pattern on to go get that trendy type of look, linear